Welcome to Reread, where I'm rereading through the expanded universe in chronological order. Folks, we are on the Clone Wars Comic Digest. I don't know, it's called the Clone Wars Adventures. This is Volume 1. These were 3 or 4 short adventures that you could read through in just a few minutes and have fun. It was back when Genndy Tartakovsky's cartoon series was coming out, and I just want to review the first 2 today, since I kind of reviewed them all in one on my last turn. Volume 1, the first story is about Anakin and Obi-Wan on a night planet. There is never day there, and they're trying to find a secret separatist base. Now, as they're going toward this base, or trying to find it, they come across these night creatures. And they're trying to, I think Anakin has a light that he ignites, but doesn't give much light because there's so much darkness in the planet. And so these creatures can see in the dark, and they're using the vision, the eyesight of the Jedi against them. They're, faking them out here and then attacking them from the left or whatever. And so what Obi-Wan says, "Here, Anakin, Padawan, cover your eyes." And so he tears off strips of his robe, and they cover their eyes like blindfolds. And Anakin's like, "Well, this doesn't help, Master. I can't even see. I'm blind now." He's like, "No, reach out use the Force. See them through the Force." And it's a really cool depiction in the comic book, because suddenly everything is bright as day because they're using the Force and they're moving across the planet. They find the place, no problem. But because they're using the Force and they're blindfolded, they could defeat all the little creatures. Really smart little comic book tale. Really awesome. Second one I have them written over here is, because I want to keep them in order here, is Master 10, Saesee 10, and the one with the got the horns on the side of his head, one's broken off. And then Mace Windu. And Mace Windu's talking about how to, attack with finesse. Like he force throws this rock. And Master 10 goes, "Nice throw." He went, "Mine went farther." He went, "Yeah, it's not all about power." He said, "Mine hit exactly on where it did the most damage, though." And so he's talking about how using the power of the Force can blow out so many. And then Mace is talking about, working smarter, not harder, killing the main droid that blows up all the other droids. And they say either way, one is not better than the other. They both serve their purpose. They go as friends. It's not bad. They're just, because Mace Windu in Genndy Tartakovsky's series is such an awesome Jedi. His episode is one of my favorites. That seeing this again, I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of fun. The last one is about Kit Fisto swimming through the ocean. And basically, I guess it may have happened after his little mini episode from the cartoon series. And I think he finds these living organisms like amoebas or whatever, and together they're very powerful. So what he does is he kills those, and they said, "Did you kill them all?" He went, "No, there's a billion of that bacteria, that living bacteria around. And as long as they stay scattered, they're going to be fine." He went, "But what if they form up again? They could be, a big danger to us." He went, "Well, that's when you need to make peace with those people." It's how we can have one ocean. Be one for the ocean or whatever. I was like, oh, you're a hippie Jedi. Okay, I don't like you. Volume 2 starts off with an Obi-Wan Anakin story. Actually, it's Obi-Wan telling Luke from episode 4, I fought with your father back during the Clone Wars. He was a very good friend. And then it flashes back to this story where they're attacking there are these big airships, battle station airships from the Federation or the Separatists. And they're trying to take them out one at a time and doing different things to do it. And then at the end of this big adventure, there's a lot of action in it. And at the end of it, he and Obi-Wan are laughing and having a good time. And it ends with Darth Vader with his lightsaber out and, Obi-Wan's, cloak on the floor after episode 4, after he killed Obi-Wan. And it just has him, it kind of focuses on Darth Vader a little bit, like he's thinking about that moment too. I don't know, it was nice. The next story was Luminara and her Jedi Padawan Barriss, and she's telling Barriss, do the unexpected in war. You got to do the unexpected, or take the surefire way is not the most powerful way. And so what Barriss does is, there's this big General Grievous's army is on their way, and they have to flank him, but they got the direction wrong. It looks like he's coming their way. So instead, Barriss and all the clone troopers play dead on the side of the road. So they all think, oh look, there's dead clone troopers here. No, keep going. I guess they can't scan for life signs. I don't know. But then, of course, they're attacking Luminara, and then suddenly, aha, Bareese is behind them, and her clones attack from both sides, and Grievous has to run away, and they're like, see, you did well. And she's like, yeah, I played dead. Not the most obvious one, but the easiest one, Master. Okay, I got it. This one was a slow read because a lot of these little comic shorts have very little words in them, and it makes them very enjoyable. This one had a ton of words, in it, and took a while to finish. The last one, Mace he crash lands on this planet. His entire troop is dead. He's the only one left. And of course, Mace Windu has to be awesome Mace Windu and basically save the day. He stops it was going to be a planet killer, kind of like the Death Star, but because Mace Windu stops it when a test is run for Count Dooku, because they're looking for a planet killer, and it doesn't work. Something's wrong. And Count Dooku goes, you've wasted our time for the last time. Do not call me again or I will come and kill you, or something like that, and then leaves. So another life in the day of Mace. These are really fun little short books, and I'm going to start doing 2 at a time for each video starting next time.